Top 10 things not to do in Rome. Before we get started, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Rome is an easygoing city. So easygoing, in fact, that it is considered extremely poor taste to rush anything, especially your meals. There are a few tips that you need to keep in mind before you head over to the Italian capital. They will make your time as a tourist a lot more enjoyable, and you won't get caught in any sticky situations due to sheer ignorance. 1. Eat and walk. For Italians, mealtimes are sacred, so expect to see locals lingering over long meals. So Italians do not eat food or drink beverages to go while walking on the streets, and you should neither. Also, you'll see stools or small seats, even in informal establishments, where you're expected to perch yourself while you eat, or you need to take your food and find a seat on a park bench. Churches and museums are also off limits. That being said, the exception to this rule is the delicious gelato. 2. Get tons of single-fare public transportation tickets. Avoid one-day single-fare public transport tickets if you're a tourist in Rome who's going to be using public transportation a lot. It's better to rack up the travel passes for trams, metro, and the buses. The 3-day tourist BTI pass costs EUR 16.50 with unlimited use of public transportation. The monthly pass costs EUR 30, while the big day pass costs EUR 6 if one really wishes to buy one-day tickets. The cards need to be validated for the first use from the small yellow machines in the buses or at the entrance of the metro stations. 3. Dress inappropriately. Aesthetics, decorum, and being well-dressed is very important and a matter of pride for Italians, so being put together is imperative in Rome. Pack spare clothes or a big scarf or a jacket in your day pack when you roam the city so as to quickly wrap yourself up when visiting certain places with dress codes such as churches, religious sites, and the catacombs. Similarly, if you plan to go running in the city, do it early in the morning, along the river, or in a park, rather than on the streets. You must be dressed appropriately as well. Men shouldn't be shirtless and women shouldn't be in small sports bras, or one will most likely be stopped by the police. 4. Leave trash wherever you stood. It might seem like this isn't something that needs to be said expressly, but you'd be surprised at just how nonchalant some tourists are about leaving their trash anywhere they feel like. Rome is an extremely beautiful city, but that doesn't stop places from being littered with rubbish such as broken umbrellas, wrapping paper, cans, food leftovers, and the likes in the unlikeliest of places, such as building steps and bike baskets. The most appropriate thing to do is keep your rubbish in your pockets or a plastic bag until you find a dustbin. 5. Forget to double-check opening times and days. Most restaurants and eateries in Rome are run by families, so they could have 1 or 2 rest days in a week, which could be anything from Sunday to Monday, and even Wednesday. So you need to keep in mind the opening days and hours of shops, restaurants, and attractions. Except for the Vatican and Colosseum museums, most Roman museums are closed on Mondays. Since the city does not have a 24/7 mentality, you need to make sure to do a good amount of research before actually traveling to the city. 6. Stick to tourist menus. Authentic Italian cuisine will not be on most tourist menus in tourist restaurants in Rome, which generally features underflavored, overpriced dishes, so make sure to stay away from them. As a rule, avoid restaurants near touristy sites, such as the Vatican and Trevi Fountain, as well as places exposing plastic samples of their dishes. Places where priests or lots of locals are usually great places to eat at. Also, if you're looking for a quick snack, head into an open-air market or a supermarket where you can get fruit or fresh stuff for making a panino, just like locals. Try as much Italian food as you can. You are in Rome, after all. 7. Expect 100% customer service. According to some Western tourists, Italian customer service is considered substandard, and it is so. In Italy, customer service isn't regarded the same way as it is in other countries. However, keep in mind that there are a number of cultural reasons, including mobility and lower wages. One is the fact that Italians give importance to time and leisure over productivity. Hence, it isn't particularly taught to new employees with the same diligence as it is in Let's say the United States. In fact, Italian consumers and customers are expected to sweat for what they want, rather than simply it being offered to them. 8. Accept gifts from strangers on the street. Scamsters are everywhere, and Rome is no exception. There will be hawkers who will try to stand in your way and offer goods such as holy pictures, bracelets, small toys, or roses. Their jig is to reach out with their hand, ask how one is and where one is from, and then place these things in one's hand as if it were a gift for good luck in Italy, or because you look beautiful, or because they need help. Then, they'll ask one for money and create trouble for refusing to give or it being given just a few coins. You need to ignore them royally and keep walking. Worst cases are people asking for donations or showcasing signature collections, and where their partner walks away with your valuables while you're distracted. Learn a few Italian words such as no, grazie, thanks, to reply firmly to showcase your disinterest. 9. Stay on the beaten path. Rome's charm is in its hidden gems and winding, cobblestone streets, so don't stick to only the touristy spots. Turn into small alleys and streets off the touristy historic center to find yourself in beautiful local neighborhoods such as Garbatella and Pigneto, which have absolute Roman flair. One could even indulge in a street art tour of former working-class neighborhoods of Pigneto and Ostians, or do a Scooteroma tour with plugged-in local guides on Vespas. 10. Throw coins into any and every fountain in Rome. Just because it's a Roman fountain doesn't mean you fling coins into it. Coins are supposed to be thrown into the Trevi Fountain only. Tradition says that if one wishes to come back to Rome, then they need to throw a coin into the Trevi Fountain, the only fountain said to make your dreams and wishes come true. It might be a legend, but that's what makes the Trevi Fountain special. So, reserve your coins for the Trevi Fountain and Trevi Fountain only. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Thank you for watching.